Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all's support. In my continuing effort to help bottom tier mediums figure out how to be effective, I bring you another example of bottom tier medium play. It is once again on a relatively unmedium friendly map called Pilsen. Now you will notice that they are quite heavy and we are quite light. So I'm going to go down towards the factories and see what I can do. What usually happens with mediums and lights on this map is they go out here in the field and they futz around, they play peekaboo, and they get shot a couple times by the heavies camping here, and maybe they get mauled, and whatever's left either comes through or you get flanked. Meanwhile, the battle is probably won or lost down here. That is just the hard truth. If your team is good enough and has enough good mediums to push hard through the east side, it can certainly be a winnable situation. But most games on this map are won down here. So, positioning wise, where do I try to put myself? I assume I'm the best player on the team, even if I objectively am not, and I put myself where the most important battle is, nearly every time. There are always exceptions, but that's what I do. That's a good place right there then, where you can get a early shot, especially if your tank is fast enough like mine was. Tracking the low, trying to, oh darn, he's got it fixed. I think he just fixed it twice. Did he not, or was that two lows? That keeps confusing me, but I think it was actually a low with two repair kits. I'm not sure. I've seen everything now if that's true. All right, which is interesting because it ended up helping him. So I'll move into the factories down here, and you can tell that they've invested quite heavily. Fortunately for us, our E100 went to the other side, and he's just dorking around in the hangar up there or in the factory, so we're not worried about that too much. So I'll just start setting up a little crossfire, get some side scrape shots in here, and for the moment I am simply trying to hold. Now we did push our high tier mediums over on the east side, so I am hoping that they can start to make a difference. They have at least kept the KB4 and the E100 busy over there, and it looks like they killed off one tier 10. So that's alright. Good to see. But it looks like a bit of a counterattack has got him stumped. So we'll come around here, we're going to look. Oh, look out, T-34, you're in a bad spot. I'm going to miss that thing, and now I've got to get back. I don't really feel like I can come around into that middle road right now without getting crushed. Look how many tanks they have there. Now, if this enemy team had been very good, they'd pushed right into us and swept us out of this hole right here. I mean, they really do own us. But with me here hitting people and just being here by presence, it helps dissuade the enemy team from pushing in. Because what do we know about most players? They are risk averse and they are damage averse. I've got my turret locked right there where I know there's going to be someone, and I'm watching with great intensity what this VK 100.01 is doing. And he is attempting to push into the OHO, and we're slowly whittling this guy down. I should have shot him again right there where I pinned. I actually tried to track him and it don't do anything. Trying to time his shots, pay attention to what he's doing. Okay, it looks like he's shot. Oh no, he didn't shoot. That's an example of where I saw the OHO's shell and assumed it was his. Try to track him, but don't. And now I'm just waiting. He should be close to reload. Is he going to shoot at the OHO? Yep, he is. So now I can pop out, and that's just timing. Get up under his armor right there at the sprocket. See if I can time it again with the OHO. Yep, looks like he shot at the OHO, and then he dies. And we end up holding this, even though we probably should not have. I'm going to come around here and look for flank shots now. I don't know where the Scorp is, so I don't want to walk right into him. I know the E100's up top, so he's not a factor. There's a couple more tanks down in here. I can see the 103 and the 54. Oh, there's a Scorp. Not paying attention, is he? Nope. There's a Lorraine somewhere as well. He was last seen down in this area. I'd hate to get clipped out by him, but Mr. 103 is not looking at me, so I'll take that shot. There goes the Lorraine. 103 is maneuvering. Oh, unfortunate T-54. I was actually shooting at the 103. You just happened to be there, but that was a good kill. All right, what's the 103 doing? Oh, he's worried about that crowd finally. Mine, mine, mine. Here come all the seagulls in here. Track that guy. So that'll be assist damage. Always good to get assist damage. Definitely helps out with your experience. End up killing that guy. And you'll notice as soon as I kill somebody, I'm moving. I'm on to the next target. I already knew where that 40T was. I saw him lit, so I knew exactly where I was going. And I'm not that afraid of getting hit by him. Fortunately, he's firing HE, so I have to assume that was his last shot in the clip, otherwise I suspect he would have sat there and pounded on me with HE. And we'll kill him. And we'll come up and deal with the E-100, who has basically spent the entire fight hiding in the hangar up here, or the factory. Not really sure what the purpose of that was, but there you go. I'm trying to track him just so I can get the assist damage. His turret turns towards me, so I just get out of there. No sense letting him just whack me. A good high roll, he'll completely kill me. Waiting to see his turret turn away to somebody else. Try to see if I can get another track in there. Nope, goes up to his upper hull. He's looking at me, he's looking at him. He doesn't know what to do. I don't think he knew what to do to begin with. Certainly not there when he's surrounded, and he is dead. So there you go, another example of working in the heavy area with the bottom tier medium, as long as you do it carefully and smart and look to enhance what your heavies are doing and use your mobility to react and your rate of fire to annoy. You can really be effective doing that. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure you subscribe, and we will see you.